Okay, let's see this remedy quest.
What brings you this way?
I swear, if I catch that bastard, I'll shove all 5 volumes right up his arse. What?
Did something happen?
Aye, something happened. Some blighter broke in and stole every book about the beautiful Liliana. Not a loose page left. That's most of my income gone in the wind.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Why would someone need all those books for?
That's not something I'd like to think too much about.
Any suspects?
Aye, one of the soldiers. He threw a fit a few days ago, 'cause I wouldn't sell him the latest volume on credit. There's no chance I'd ever allow that. Give it 2 months, I'd be bankrupt.
Have you reported any break-in?
Aye, 'cause Denholm's got nothing better to do than go around asking his men if they nicked all the porn from the local Del Rita bookshop. I'd be laughed out of his tent.
I could talk to the soldier for you.
Can't say I wouldn't be grateful. The lad's name is Walter. He's, well, all in all, he's no a bad sort. Just a little hot-headed. So if you do find him, try not to rough him up too much, alright? Well, I've calmed down. Apologies. Welcome to Vrel's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, then kindly leave before you start. Hello again. If you need anything specific, feel free to ask.
My friend told me that Dalriata have some strengthening potion. They want to try it.
Let me guess. Your friend's a Camlotion who's heard the Berserker potion can make a man tear a bear's arms from its sockets, and now he thinks he can be like us. Hate to break it to you, but that's no how it works. Our strength comes from battle, from blood, and that brew is Mither's ain rage running in our veins. Besides, it's a tribe secret. I might have left the Volker, but I'm no about to hand over our secrets just to anybody.
Still, you must have something useful.
Camlotions and their love for shortcuts, but fine, have it your way. If your friend thinks swallowing something will help, maybe I can lend a horn. Here, it's harmless. Mostly herbs and a bit of spice. My father used to say true strength lies in the mind. So if your friend is as determined as you say, who knows? This might be enough for them. Good luck convincing him it's the real deal. That's half the battle.
Now it's time to gather the ingredients and brew it myself.
Well, I'm glad someone here is interested in my books. See you next time.
Temptation. But there's Liliana right here. It wasn't stolen. Would be nice detail if that book got removed.
There's no need for violence.
Hey, you.
Hello there, strange-looking citizen. You lost, or just looking for someone?
I was looking for you. You got a bit of reputation around here.
A reputation? Me? For what? Standing around looking tough?
No, for being Liliana's biggest fan. I'm as well. Funny thing, all the books about her are missing.
Oi, wait a moment. You think I stole those books? Beautiful Liliana is sacred to me, all right? I'd never touch Vrel's stash, I swear. I was saving up for the new volume. Now it's gone? How the hell am I supposed to know what happens to Liliana next? No!
Any idea who might have taken them?
I dunno. But there's this red priest hanging around who loves scaring the crap out of soldiers. Always preaching doom and sin, you know? And you know what's worse? That damn priest saying Liliana's, inspiring moments are why I'll be cursed. He told me I'd grow hair on the inside of my palms. What kind of nutter says that to a bloke? Is that even a thing? Damn brother Ismat got me paranoid.
No, he's the paranoid one. You'll be fine.
Oh, thank the gods. I was losing sleep over this. I mean, I don't trust that priest farther than I could throw him, but he's got a way of getting inside your head, you know? I guess I should have known better. Beautiful Liliana's too pure to curse a guy, right? Right?
True, true. Where can I find the priest?
Oh, he's probably at the Red Church headquarters. That's where they're always praying and doing whatever it is that red priests do. Just be careful. The man's got a way of making you feel like you're already cursed. Creepy bastard. Catch you later, yeah? Don't go getting into trouble without me.
Okay, this is the most
Nice to see you.
important quest in the game. It's about saving Liliana.
If I just stay put,
Arthur doesn't matter. Avalon doesn't matter. Liliana is what matters. You can instantly tell that he's normal.
Sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve the people. Through service and duty we ascend to holiness. It is not the act alone that is weighed, but the intent and the fruits thereof. A hand that lingers on selfish desires serves no purpose higher than itself. But a hand that labors for love and creation walks the righteous path. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity, we serve. Yes? What reason do you have to interrupt my prayer? What could be more important than this?
I see a self-flagellating priest, not one in prayer.
The body is a vessel of the prophet's will, and its purpose is not to squander, but to glorify, says a sermon written by Flamen the Chaste. Through the suffering of the body, I free myself from the snares of evil. Each strike of the whip creates a wound, a holy space to be filled with the K's grace.
I spoke with Soldier who told me you filled his head with some strange notions.
I know which sinner you speak of. I also know he intended to read those books, tainted with lechery. I could not allow that, because I know all too well what they do to minds prone to living in impurity, as I know what that man intended to do with his sweaty hands panting over the next chapter.
What terrible thing do you think he intended to do?
He intended to stain his soul with sin. People who are lost for their entire lives don't even realize they're on a path to nowhere, that each new crossroads only leads them more astray. I only want to protect them from this. I want to ensure that their life's path would have fewer moments of doubt over whether to succumb to temptation or resist it.
You say you know all too well the dangers these books can do.
Of course. I am a Red Priest, after all. I know much about the struggles of the spirit, about what shatters a person's dignity, about the acts that cloud the mind with a fog.
You sound very insecure, almost as if you have something weighing on your conscience.
I don't know what's going through your head, but cease those filthy insinuations right now. Yes, I stole those books that are thick with words yet imparting no virtue, filled with vulgar, scandalous illustrations.
What did you plan to do with the books?
What did I plan? To burn them, of course. That is what Miss Liliana deserves. That is the fate that befalls a rakish infidel.
Miss Liliana?
Yes, you heard correctly. Do you think I don't know what's in those books? I won't deny it. I took a peek inside. I needed to understand the sheer scale of depravity we are dealing with.
I bet you did. You want to burn books because they make people horny?
I acknowledge that sin is a natural part of the soul, yet equally natural should be penance, to free oneself from that sin. Chasteness does not come easily, but that is why it is a virtue, granting oneself relief through such primitive and vulgar acts, engaging with something as vile as these books. Have you read A Sermon on the Paths of Discipline by Brother Flamen? He makes a proper statement about those types of deviations. Hands that stray toward idle pleasures build no temple.
I would gladly familiarize myself with the sermon and then return to you.
Ah, you wish to have at least the bare minimum for discussion? Excellent. Look around our quarters. You should find that text, along with its perfect complement, a sermon on purity and temperance. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve the people.
Rel's proof of delivery.
Service. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve the people. Through service and duty we ascend to holiness. It is not the act alone that is weighed, but the intent and the fruits thereof. A hand that lingers on selfish desire. You have returned. My decision remains unchanged. All of Liliana's books will burn as soon as I finish my prayer.
I read some of the church sermons.
So, what has someone like you gleaned from them? I am most curious, especially since it's written that a hand that lingers on selfish desire serves no purpose higher than itself. Know this, the seed is sacred, meant not for waste, but for the cultivation of life and the service of greater purpose.
What if such a form of satisfaction allows people to meet their needs in a healthy way? Does that not serve a purpose?
Of course it serves a purpose, a vain and impure one. Such self-gratification weakens the spirit and body. It compels the heart to submit to every fleeting whim. Meanwhile, to be men means resisting those whims, holding back the hand from striking, restraining the hand from depravity. How can a man be ready to protect his loved ones if he's so willing to blind himself through sin? Just to remind you, a blind man cannot fulfill his service either to his kin or Kay, which makes him barren and forever lost.
What about, yet it's not the act of the hand that condemns, but the heart that guides it astray.
I see you didn't stop your reading of Flamen at a sermon on the paths of discipline, and you've cited the perfect passage. That's precisely the point. What ultimately guides the hand to sin is, after all, the human heart ablaze with unchecked desire. The same sermon says, "Remember, therefore, that the gift of life is for sharing and not for consuming alone." Woe, then, to the hearts driven by selfish desire, as those hearts won't listen to the word.
Speaking on these matters, you seem to adopt an accusatory tone.
I fear that sometimes this tone is necessary in priestly service. We know human nature all too well, do we not? Avoiding an admission of guilt does not mean avoiding punishment. Someone may treat my teachings with disdain, but ultimately, they will still stand before Kay and her word. Your words, however, are wise, and they lead towards reflection.
You quoted that seed is sacred. Perhaps we should treat those subjects as natural parts of our life, without unnecessary sanctity.
And there it is, the image of modern humanity, knowing no virtues. Stripping purity from every aspect of life, you kill holiness. And then, in the face of life's hardships, you ask where grace has gone.
I think you allocate sanctity to the wrong things, but it is crucial to find holiness where it truly resides, and at the same time, discern where excessive zeal is unnecessary.
Do not waste your time searching for trivial problems. It can be put to much better use. Yes, you might be right about that one, stranger. An excellent observation, and a keen use of the passage from A Sermon on Purity and Temperance, I must admit.
What gives you the right to control what a person does with their own body?
This is not about control, my child, but about opening the eyes of those who cannot see. Would it not be better if each of us were ready to receive the prophet's word? A body that succumbs to temptation is a weak body. That is precisely why we must maintain purity, to be ready at any moment to receive the grace of the prophet. As Brother Flamen says, treat your body like a sacred place, not a disgusting brothel, as the pursuits of bodily pleasures is like blindness.
But is it really for you to judge? The same sermon says, "Yet the prophet's judgment is not swift, but discerning and full of care and justice at the same time."
That is, of course, an astute observation, and proof that you've read the sermon thoroughly. However, I am full of faith that I have been placed on this path precisely to make such judgments in the prophet's name. Still, one could also view it from the perspective you mentioned. Yes. So, dear stranger, where did our little discourse lead you? What about my role in all of this? Where would people be without priests, striving to protect them from sin and impurity?
I believe that what people do with their own bodies is their own business.
Their own business? And what about dedicating the body to Kay? About the fact that each of us becomes a vessel in which her word can resonate?
I met people falling into temptation with good hearts, doing lots of good things for others.
But a hand that labors for love and creation walks the righteous path. I suppose, then, that those who succumb to temptations can still do good. Speaking with you has been profound. I believe it was Kay herself who led our paths to cross. Thank you deeply for this dispute. You've left me with much to reflect upon. Of course, I'll return your books. For now, I can't decide what should be done with them. It's your call.
Package of books. Let's go, Liliana saved.
Nice to see you.
Before you ask, no.
Here are your books.
Thank you. How's Walter? I hope he didn't greet too hard when you made him part with him.
Wasn't Walter, it was Brother Ismat.
Brother Ismat? A red priest? What for? Don't tell me he wanted to burn them for being indecent.
Yes, but he couldn't do it.
Another one caught in the charms of the beautiful Liliana, eh? Poor fella. Couldn't even harm the paper she's printed on. Thank you for helping. No many folks around here would have had my back like that. Here, take some gold as a reward, and I'll make sure you get a discount next time. One more thing. I can see you're alright, and I hope I can trust you. We need to talk.
Don't tell me somebody stole the prawn again.
No this time. I'm not in the mood to even joke about that. This time, it's serious. A matter of life and death, you could say. There's a stone tablet in Lord Devaine's manor. A Delrida relic. And I need you to get it for me.
Why is this a matter of life and death?
The tablet was made by the Theud tribe and given to House Tarian as a token of friendship between the Delrida and the people of Cunacht. It's cursed, I suppose. Look, I'm no Theud. I don't pretend to understand their magic. But I do know the tablet causes nightmares. The thicker the weirdness, the worse they get. And, well, we all know what happened to Lady Maeve. If that tablet killed her, it can't stay in the manor.
If you knew all of this, why didn't you say something sooner?
Aye, if I'd known, I would have said something. But I didn't. No until the Stone Wardens reached out to me a while ago, asking if I could petition Lord Devain to return the tablet to the Delrida. I own a bookshop. I don't exactly have the social standing to march into Yvain's manor and demand he hand over an ancient artifact, do ya?
If it's so dangerous, maybe it should be destroyed.
Maybe it should. But it's also history. If the Stone Wardens are right, this tablet is one of the oldest examples of Theud craftsmanship. A piece of Delrida magic that survived on Avalon for centuries. Still, if it comes down to it, if it's a choice between taking it or leaving it behind to do more harm, destroy it. I'll deal with the Stone Wardens afterwards.
Cursed tablet? That doesn't seem very honorable.
Ask any Ulf, and they'll tell you the whole Theud tribe isn't honorable. Just because they use magic. They'll also call the Volker a bunch of raving lunatics. But while I don't put much stock in prejudice, it does feel wrong.
Why can't you ask Lord Devain yourself?
No everybody gets an open door invitation to the Lord's manor just for showing up in Cunacht, you know. It's not like I haven't tried. I spoke to that snake, Anselm, but he practically threw me out the gate. He set a price so high, I'd have to sell my bookshop and still come up short. When I told him about the danger, he accused me of lying. Said I need to learn how to haggle. What a smug, spineless wee worm.
Sure. Breaking into Yvain's manor seems like a bad idea.
Then don't do it. You could try talking to Anselm first. Maybe he'll take you more seriously. For all I know, he just doesn't like me. He wouldn't be the only one in Cunacht. Though if that doesn't work, well, maybe it's time to learn how to use a lockpick, eh? Before you ask, I hope...
If you want to get your hands on Liliana's tomes, maybe you could help Vrel with her deliveries.
Watch over Vrel's deliveries? Yeah, I could do that. I mean, it's not like I've got a lot going on besides guard duty and reading about Liliana's wild adventures. I'm just not sure she'd want me around, you know. Folks here, they don't like Camelotians much. But, maybe I could prove them wrong.
Vrel doesn't care about that, she just wants someone dependable.
Ah, well, if Vrel's alright with it, maybe I'll give it a shot. Besides, it'd be nice to be around someone who doesn't judge me for where I'm from. Alright, I'm in. Tell her she's got herself a new delivery guy.
Okay. Cook. Actually, I need alchemy. And for alchemy, I need fuel. I need potions for... the guy. Anti-aging medicine. And... I'm gonna need one more. Elixir of Youth does nothing, unless you don't know that.
Oh, hello there.
I have something that might help you get back your old strength.
Finally, you've been gone long enough.
So I can give him anti-aging medicine. Vigor Tea. Or Elixir of Youth that does nothing. I'll give him the Alchemist one, anti-aging medicine.
Now that's more like it. Let me see. Ah, that's the stuff. I can feel it already. My muscles are burning, my blood's pumping. This is what I needed. It's strong. Almost too strong. But who cares? If it gets me back in the fight, it's worth it. Good work! You know, I might not be everything I used to be. But maybe that's all right. A soldier who can't fight isn't much of a soldier, is he? Still, you've done your part. I'll make it count. Thank you. Truly. Huh. If only my lads were as dutiful and dependable as you are. A man grows old, but he stays a fool, holding on to the idea that service means something, that being a soldier is a calling. But the young ones, they don't see it like that anymore.
Did something happen?
Oh, something happened, all right. I had a second-in-command named Gert. Good lad. Or so I thought. Trusted him like a son. And what does he do? He deserts! Can you believe it? The last person I'd ever suspect of such betrayal. Unless, of course, there's something I don't know. Some of the lads said he'd been acting strange lately. Then again, maybe it was just nerves, afraid of getting caught in the act. Honestly, I don't know what to think anymore.
How can you be sure he deserted?
I'm not. But what else could explain his absence? I see what's happening here in Kunacht. We don't know how long this mission will take, and Gert, well, he was real close with his family. His wife had a bun in the oven when he left. Maybe he got sick of waiting for Denham to grant him leave and just went.
Does Camelot pay for deserters?
Yeah, we do. Pure gold. Never thought I'd see the day I'd be handed a purse for Gert's head. But if you find him, that gold is yours. I know my duty, and I'll do it. Even if it breaks my heart.
Why don't you send one of your men to search for him?
Because they're Denham's soldiers, not mine. I can't command them. They'd need leave to go into the field, and extra pay for finding Gert. And with those infected with the Red Death roaming the countryside, I doubt Denham's letting anyone out. But you? Seems you've got no problem wandering the wilderness.
I could see if he decided to head toward Camelot.
I'd owe you for that. Maybe he just got lost on patrol. Gert's never been known for his sense of direction. Or maybe the weird night caught out there, and he couldn't find his way back. Either way, I'd pay for any news, good or bad. At least then I'd know what to tell his wife. I just hope Gert hasn't met some terrible fate.
I'll await your return.
Okay, Lord Yvain now.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Stay out of my way.
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine. You return. I hope it's with some purpose, not idle chatter.
I'm interested in Dalriata tablet that's in Lord Yvain's possession.
Are you now? My, have the paraphernalia of the Dalriata suddenly become fashionable while I wasn't looking? That tablet seems to be gaining in popularity by the day. I told Pharrell the price, 2,000, and that's final.
You don't care about the curse?
Oh, please. That tablet has been here for ages, and only now it's cursed. What happened to Lady Maeve was tragic, of course, but I highly doubt it had anything to do with some dusty Dalriata artifact. For someone supposedly well-read, Pharrell could have come up with a better excuse.
It's not for Rel, it's for me. I'll give you 1,500.
Who do you think I am? I cannot be bribed, and certainly not with that kind of money.
I'll bring it later.
I'm not sure why you feel the need to tell me that. You do realize I'm not actively looking for a buyer for the tablet, right? I'm just indulging a strange obsession you people seem to have with it. But fine, do as you like. I'll be here if you decide to throw your money away on some old piece of stone.
Maybe put that away.
Can you go away? Okay. There's a switch here. Ooh, trespassing.
This isn't the place for that.
There it is. Take or destroy. Take. Oh wow, he closed it. That's cool.
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine.
Would have been awkward if he closed me
I'd rather
inside.
you didn't.
Ah, it's you again. What brings you back to the court? Until next time.
Nothing, sir.
Stay out of my way.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Before you ask,
I have your tablet. It's really heavy.
aye, it would be. Delrida know how to work stone in the most intricate way, but we're also quite fond of grandiosity. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you not to part with it just yet. The stone wardens are waiting for it, and I can't really be seen lugging it around. And you're very strong. You can handle it with no problem. Here's the reward I promised. And I'm sure Kvor will have a little extra something for you too.
Where can I find stone wardens?
Give me your map, and I'll mark their camp. Here's the reward I promised. And I'm sure Kvor will have a little extra something for you too.
Well then, let's go. I'll wait for next day. And go here. But first, I think I'm gonna go here.
Oh, hello there.
Hello. My carry capacity seems
I'm an
fine.
outcast, exiled from my home.
What brings you this way? Oh, an adventurer. Great. Just the kind of person I need.
How do you know?
You dress funny. No one from here walks around looking like that. And there's something in your eyes. Can't quite put my finger on it. But your gaze isn't the same as the folks around here have. So, if you're not from Kunacht and not from Camelot, that makes you an outsider. And an outsider means adventurer.
Why do you need an adventurer?
I've been trying to get the guards to hear me out, but they just roll their eyes and tell me to stop whining. But I swear, something's going on. I think we've got a problem with Camelosian deserters.
If they're from Camelot, their representatives should take care of that.
Aye, I agree. But they won't. You know why? Because that would mean admitting they have deserters in the first place, and that's not Camelot's style. To the outside world, it's all smiles and sunshine with them. They need to keep up appearances, make sure we're all eager to relocate to Camelot.
Camelosian deserters? How so?
Deserters, I tell you. Roaming the area, sneaking into camps, stealing anything that isn't nailed down. Supplies, tools, maybe even weapons. And do you think anyone cares? Of course not!
I assume there's something you want.
I want my family's heirloom back. Look at me. I'm a poor man. That trinket is all I have left. It's not even that valuable, to be honest. I just like to look at it and remember my family. How great they were. I'm the last one left. Please. I heard some of the guards gossiping about a camp nearby. I'd start there if I were a brave adventurer and all. Just be careful out there. Oh, hello there.
Hello.
New around here, huh? I'd offer you a job, but you don't look like someone who needs to count every coin. Besides, the folks here wouldn't let an outsider take their work.
What are you doing here exactly?
Keeping an eye on the goods Connacht provides to strengthen the capital. We're gathering what we can, timber, supplies, and soon, the men here. Then we'll take the people and head back to Camelot. We're building a home there, for Avalonians who want to escape the wordness. It's getting worse by the day, I tell you.
What if people of Connacht won't go?
Then they'll die, sooner rather than later. Don't get me wrong, I understand. This is their home, their land. But if they want to live, they need to come with us. Otherwise, the wordness will take them. And trust me, nobody wants to end up like that.
Can I help you with anything?
Appreciate you asking. There is one small thing if you're up for it. Since I can't leave my post and my friend Bryn needs these gauntlets right away, I need a courier. That's you. Don't worry, he'll pay you. Though if we're being fair, it should be my coin, since I bought him this pair, but I'd rather he have them now than wait.
Who's Bryn and where can I find him?
A friend of mine. He also guards workers nearby. Under that old oak they call Merlin for some reason. People of Connacht are a strange bunch. Poor guy's stuck there all day, and his workers are as talkative as mine, meaning not at all. He even helps them sometimes. That's how he ruined his gauntlets. If he doesn't get them back, he'll waste away from boredom.
Okay, gonna deliver this on the way, and then go to Stone Wardens. There's a question mark here. Cozy Cave. And the Druid Shrine. I don't have any animal component. Hold up. That can be fixed.
Sneaks up on me. You are nothing but a... I see fear in your eyes. You're out of your depth.
Take him out, minions. Where's my loot? Make an offering. I'll give you deer pelt. And I got Warden's Amulet. Spell power 15, crit chance 5. Why does this have less crit chance? I think they changed this. Huh. I believe this had more when I played it last time. That's weird. Guess I'll check the cozy cave. See what's up. Now this cave belongs to our boy. Very shiny button. It's a quest item.
Look who's here, my favourite customer. It's always good to see a friendly face.
How's business?
Good, great actually. I even had a customer the other day. He brought some of my very special mushrooms and he didn't even try to haggle. And they do cost quite a lot, I think.
What's so special about them?
Oh, you see, I stole them from a grove that belongs to one nasty Spriggan. And if he caught me, I'd be dead, or worse.
And that's it? Do they have unique properties?
None that I know of. They're just mushrooms. I mean, I'm not saying they are useless, and, well, the Spriggan might have done something to them. Spiteful piece of work that he is, but I don't think so.
Did you tell all of that to your customer?
Well, no. The customer asked me why the mushrooms are so expensive. So I explained that they were very special. And that I gathered them under the cover of night at a place guarded by a dangerous magical being.
I'm afraid your customer might end up feeling deceived.
I can't see why. I did not say a word of falsehood. See, this is the problem with you humans. You always hear what you want to hear, and then go around accusing everyone of deception. In truth, you're the ones who deceive yourselves.
True. Are you heading to town?
Me? No. I'm pretty sure they already have merchants there. I've heard they're quite territorial, and you can't have too many in one place. Or maybe that's foxes? I'm not sure. Anyway, you're in luck. I can show you my home. Ooh, I've always wanted to have a guest.
You live here?
Yes, in that cave over there. It's very cozy. I got lucky, as it was almost empty when I found it. Could you believe that? I didn't even have to fight a bear to move in. There were a few dead humans, but it's not like they minded. I put them in a neat pile in the corner.
You shouldn't invite random strangers into your home.
But you're no stranger, are you? I consider you my friend, and my home is always open to my friends. Besides, I decorated it myself, and I really want someone to see it.
Alright, I'll take a look.
Ah, that's lovely. If you need a nap, feel free to take one. You do look like you could use a nap. Or not? What do I know, really?
You're so nice.
I'd just be grateful if you didn't try to sell me any weapons. It's not that I have anything...
Weapons deal additional 15% damage. Wow. I'll buy that. I'll sell you...
Done already? Are you sure that's all you need?
Okay, let's go in. Unless... He's not in yet. Let me try something.
You're stealing from me? I don't understand. If you needed something, you could have just asked. So, why? Is this because you have no money? I know I'm not very good at this, but I could have helped you.
It's so good you're here. There was a thief.
I know that. Except, I thought... so, it wasn't you? You're telling me someone else was here?
No, I'm sorry. I lied to you.
Oh, so not only did you steal from me, but you also tried to deceive me. Oh, you know where I come from. Theft is a crime punishable with a fate worse than death. As is deceit, in a way, if you fail and make someone angry. But we do value honesty. It's surprisingly decent of you to admit it.
Here, please take everything back.
Ah, of course, but you realize that I've lost more than just these items today. I mean, I'm glad you've returned them, but I trusted you. And that's not something you can simply give back to me.
I'm really sorry.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just... What even is this feeling? It's as if there were a sapling in my chest, and every time I talk to you, I feel it growing warm and tingly. Then suddenly it wilted. And now all that's left is emptiness.
Is there anything I can do to make up?
I don't know. There is one favor I wanted to ask of you, but I'm not sure anymore. I wouldn't want to be a bother. Especially since it turns out I might have grossly misjudged our relationship.
No, please tell me.
Fine. You see, I've explored this entire cave, and in one of the tunnels, I've spotted an exceptionally rare treasure. The problem is that this treasure lies behind an impenetrable barrier. I've tried everything to reach it, but to no avail. I would be really grateful if you could get it for me. Perhaps even grateful enough to forget your utter betrayal of my hospitality.
What kind of barrier?
It's, you will see. I'm sure it will pose no problem for a master thief like you.
A treasure, you say?
Yes, it bewitched me the moment I saw a glimpse of it through the barrier. Since this entire operation is designed to rebuild my trust in you, I've decided to trust you not to abscond with it. And I won't even comment on the possibility of that happening.
All right, I'll do it.
Will you? Really? Oh, that would be... that would be very nice of you. I'll wait for you here, with what's left of my treasures.
He wants me to get this button. Very shiny button.
Well, well. You came back.
Is this what you wanted?
Yes, that's it. Oh, thank you. Look how pretty it is. Oh, it must be worth a fortune. But don't worry, I don't plan on selling it, ever. I'll add it to my little treasure trove, which I'll move somewhere else. Thanks to you, I've realised that I need to find a safer place for my possessions. I need to keep them away from you humans and your sticky fingers.
Your impenetrable barrier was just few iron doors. But yeah, iron is harmful to Fae, because he is Fae. So that's why it was the barrier.
I know! Horrifying, isn't it? That's how I guess this little thing must be very valuable. Not only did they place it behind cold iron, but they also left a human to guard it, though I'm afraid they forgot to feed him. It's not that I can't handle iron at all, you know. I made myself a pair of pretty neat gloves for that. I just prefer not to.
Mm-hmm. So we good now?
I guess. Fine, yeah, you can go. I hope you learned a valuable lesson today. I certainly have. Never trust a human around a locked chest. Have a safe journey. Try not to get eaten. I'd hate to lose my favourite customer.
I'll go finish this now. Gonna have to do main quest for this one. Which will happen soon-ish. I could also, since I'm here, I'm gonna help our boy Reed. There's also this guy here I didn't talk to. Mushroom picker.
Oi! What do you think you're doing here? This is my spot! I got here before dawn, so you better get lost, you miscreant!
Why don't you calm down and tell me what's the problem?
I don't need to explain anything, but you better explain why you're trying to steal my mushrooms!
Which ones?
Oh, so now you're going to tell me you didn't know and that you were just passing by, huh? That actually sounds almost plausible. Well, you'll find loads of penny buns growing here. I once picked a dozen for beneath just one tree. That's why I call this place Penny Bun Grove. You aren't really interested in picking mushrooms, are you?
I would love to learn more about mushrooms.
Then by all means, go ahead and learn. Just not on my penny buns. You see, the most important thing is to tell the difference between an edible and a poisonous mushroom. I've got this friend, Old Mel they call him. He once decided to get some oyster mushrooms for his scrambled eggs. Now, Mel's been picking mushrooms since he was a wee lad, but his eyes are not what it used to be. So instead of oyster mushrooms, it turned out he caught himself some angel wings. He ended up spending an entire day in the privy, almost shot himself to death.
How do you tell which one is which?
Angel wings are a tad lighter in color, and their caps are thinner too. And do you know how to tell a penny bun from a devil's bullet?
No, how?
Devil's bullet has reddish dotting on the stern, and if you touch it with the tip of your tongue, you'll find it tastes bitter.
Thank you, that's a valuable advice.
If you're interested, I'll let you pick just one penny bun. Remember, only one. If I see you taking more, you better be ready to run. Take my knife and cut the stern right at the ground. Just don't twist it out like a numbskull. The mycelium needs to stay in the soil.
Cut the stem right at the ground, got it. I got a Vanquisher of Penny Buns. Applies poison, increases potency of all gathered mushrooms when held in inventory. Amazing. I have a dictionary for you.
This? Red Hat thought bigger. Oh, it has many parchments with scribbles. Red Hat not good with scribbles. This man helps?
That's so cool. Alright, I'll help you read.
Yes, we read together. This man points scribbles. Red Hat reads words. Tries.
Love it.
I learned many words thanks to this man. Red Hat is now very smart. Like man, I am Man Red Cap. And this man is like Red Cap, but not stupid and evil. Talks to Red Cap and does not kill. This man is friend. Almost Red Cap. Needs Red Cap's cap. This is for man.
Thank you. I also consider you my friend.
Red Hat will remember. Always. We'll look after this man. No one will slash man with knife. Red Hat goes first, then man.
Aww. Summon Red Cap. There it is. That is so cool. Ooh, titanium. Gentlemen, take him out. Stab him.
But a scratch.
Tis but a scratch.
Raw man. Tis just a flesh wound. You made a big mistake.
Sealed crate. Impenetrable shield. Red priest. I guess I'll take that for collection. Because surely I'm gonna need it. It's not just hoarding, surely. Okay, there should be more. There it is. Oh no, I'm cucumbered. Oh, look. Conveniently placed horse. Go, 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 go. They're gonna close the gate in my face. And... Okay, we good.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Good day. Let me know if any...
Okay. Got the package, time to deliver it to Major Domo. Sure.
Nice to see you.
Eyes forward and mind your step.
I should stay. You've come back. Let's hear what needs addressing.
Brother Vitus sends his regards. He thought you might find this useful.
Vitus, you say? I wasn't expecting anything from the Red Church. Masks, gloves, plague supplies? And guidelines, too. He's certainly thorough, I'll give him that. I may not trust the Church's motives, but I won't deny the usefulness of these items. If nothing else, they'll help safeguard the court. Tell Brother Vitus I received the package, and tell him I'll remember this. Take care out there.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Okay, deliver the quest.
Help a soul out on your journey.
If I just stay put.
Put that away before you regret it.
It's done.
Good. Anselm is not an easy man to sway, but with this gesture, we've planted the seeds of trust, and perhaps ambition. Here's your reward, and consider it a token of appreciation for your discretion. You've proven yourself quite resourceful. The tides of Connacht are shifting, and you've ensured they move in the right direction. Well done.
Plague Warden Mask.
What do you want?
Guess I'll go a bit in practicality. And I'll increase my summon count now. And rest. Now I want to test something. So last time I played, I found a summon up here. So I'm gonna go there quickly. And I've been told that for that summon spell to spawn, I need to do this quest that I've just completed. So I want to test that quickly. I'm gonna check that location now after the quest, and then check it before the quest.
Another vessel of flesh wandering these damned lands. I sensed the stench of mortality upon you from miles away. Was it the church? The druids? Or have the old gods marked you as their sacrifice? Don't answer. All paths lead to eternal darkness. The wheel of suffering turns without purpose. You seek the crossroads, like all others before you, as if it would save you from what awaits beyond the veil.
Who are you?
I am Baharit, a knight of the abyss.
The crossroads?
It's where the weak gather, desperately clinging to the illusion of hope, to their prisons of flesh. It does offer temporary shelter, one final respite before the eternal night.
How can you tell I'm troubled?
Your soul is marked by corruption. I can see the void growing within you. If you seek liberation from the chains of flesh, I can open the gateway. Your life has been nothing but a cosmic joke, but your death could become a sacrament. Just say the word.
Are you challenging me to a duel?
Yes. The void claims us all eventually.
I accept.
Excellent. Let blood be the key that opens the gate to oblivion. Death's Whisper. Okay, he gave me Honorary Sword, deals 100% more damage to staggered enemies. Attacks against targets below 33% health have 33% more chance to be critical. Blocking regenerates 50% of the block damage as stamina. Oh, and he also gave me Dual Knight Helmet, max health and healing, physical damage when health is low,
Attack speed when stamina is low. Increases enemy stamina loss after successful parry by 100% and attack speed. That's amazing. Increases stamina by 25 when health is low. Critical damage by 25. Decreases dash stamina cost. And increases move speed multiplier when stamina is below 75%. So after this bridge, there's a priest here with Volatile Summon and Camelot Spearman. Let's see the Spearman. There he is. And let's see the Volatile. Explodes targeted summon, dealing 40% of its max health as damage in an area around it. The heavy cast is 80% and applies bleed. Longer charging time leads to increased damage, and the number of bleed stacks. Amazing. Okay. So the guy is still here, even after many patches. Now, I want to try this before the quest Claw Me, Claw Thee. Okay, the body is not here. And this is before I went to Connacht. So I assume that talking to red priests and probably getting Claw Me, Claw Thee spawns the corpse. And probably spawns the corpses here. I guess I could test that as well. Yeah, so the corpses are not here. Like, the whole camp isn't here. The big cart. There's only this guy.
Back to your hovel, coward.
That's really interesting. Okay, back to normal playthrough.
Be your downfall.
I do have some quests here, which I'll do later. I want to go deliver some stuff like this one. See no evil. Well, I could start from here. Denholm asked me to get rid of Dalriata's slavers. By any means.
Speak up or get lost. We've got a job to do.
Denholm claims he never paid deserters' scalps.
Why did you have to go and ask, huh? Now our business is ruined. Of course we didn't go directly to him, you idiot. We're not stupid enough to approach a Camelot legate in the middle of an occupied village. We're Dalrita.
Moron.
We had contacts. It was an ideal setup. But now it's all going to fall apart. Because you couldn't mouth shut. Eh?
I'm supposed to kill you and bring your scabs to the Camelot legate. How about that?
Ah, so you've met Emery. It's all talk. Don't worry about it.
Do we fight now?
Be quiet. I don't know yet. You wouldn't be asking if you didn't think there was something in it for you.
What do you offer?
Well, you don't say anything to anyone, and we won't kill you. We might even let you in on a share of the goods that we happen to collect during this noble work. So, what's it going to be? Gold or a fight?
Sounds good. Your secret is safe with me.
Ha! That's exactly what I wanted to hear. See? I told you all was not lost. Here's your share. Keep your mouth shut, and there'll be more where that came from. Come back in a few days. There might be more waiting for you.
I think it's time. Wake up, sleepyhead.
This is how it's done. Taking down bigger foes.
No more hand chomping for this guy. Peasant's Wrath. That place was not there before the expansion. Gloves that double the damage when using fishing rod, pickaxe, shovel, or pitchfork as a weapon.
Why does everything always feel like...
I got your gauntlets from Ulik.
Thanks.
No reward?
Sure. 10 gold coins. That's all I have.
These cost more than 10 coins.
Did they now? I highly doubt it. Besides, I know these gauntlets. They're not sold. They're handed out by the quartermaster. Ulik paid shit for them. Oops.
I think there's more to this story than you're letting on.
Fine. Yes, there's a story. An inside joke, you might say. So, one day, I'm on duty, and my stomach's a mess. Nature called, so I answered. Found some bushes. You know the drill. Only then did I realize there was nothing usable afterwards. No cloth on me, no leaves. Well, you get the idea. I had to use the gauntlets. When Ulik found out, he couldn't stop laughing. Ever since, whenever we're stationed apart, he finds a way to send me a new pair of gauntlets. This is my 3rd pair so far. I wonder what he tells Shinna to get yet another set out of her. That's the whole story. You can go now.
Love it. Ulik said you ruined the gauntlets while helping the workers.
That's because Ulik's a good friend. He wouldn't embarrass me, not even in front of strangers. But I was so damn bored, I figured, why not be honest with you? And I really wanted to see the look on your face. Worth it. Absolutely priceless.
Love it. Love it.
Sure. Thanks for the gauntlets.
What's left for someone?
Tell me about yourself.
Sure. I come from Camelot. My father and sister were both legionaries. They died in the north during the conflict there. If they could see me now, overseeing workers in Connacht, they'd burst out laughing. They never had much respect for the people here. Thought they were stubborn and arrogant, always questioning the authority of the capital. But, truth be told, I've grown fond of them. They're strong folk, proud of their independence, and it suits them. These lands belonged to the Tarians for centuries, after all.
Can you tell me more about Tarians and Lord Yvain?
They were once a proud house. Their founder, Palamedes, was one of the Knights of the Round Table. He had the once and the future king's trust. Now Camelot has no king, and Connacht, well, it's as if it has no lord. Lord Yvain isn't like his ancestors. He plays politics. While even his father stayed clear of that. He always put Connacht first.
Do you know what the people of Connacht think about situation with Yvain?
Yes. I've talked to a lot of folks here. They always say it's a shame that Yvain can't man up and make a decision. They wish they could trust their lord the same way they trusted the Tarians for centuries. But they see his doubt. And now they're starting to doubt themselves. They don't know if Connacht is still their home, or something they've already lost.
Why are you cutting down the tree?
Orders from Legat Denom. There's a good chance that the Menhir will eventually be brought with us to Camelot. Just like the locals who chose to relocate to the capital. Once that happens, the weirdness will swallow this land. And then there'll be nothing left of this ancient tree. The weirdness always twists the most beautiful things into terrifying horrors. As if nothing beautiful is allowed to exist within it. That's why we're trying to save what we can. In one way or another. The magicians and alchemists in Camelot will put these materials to good use.
How in the world will you transport something like Menhir?
You've never heard of Fulfar and Bondorka, have you? Those two settlements had a centuries-old agreement to share a single Menhir. They hold it back and forth in a special trawl. Just ropes, wheels, logs, and raw human strength. Sure, their alliance fell apart in the end, but that was on the human side of things. My point is, Camelot's engineers have their own ways. They're damn good at what they do.
Why does Camelot need Menhir from Connacht?
This Menhir is special. There's still a weird fire burning inside, though it's fading. The magicians want to study it. They want to figure out how to sustain that flame, or maybe even rekindle it. That knowledge could help restore Menhirs that have already extinguished. As things in the north grow more tense with each passing day, the capital wants to be sure that when the weirdness comes close, Camelot will be protected. Life was easier back in Camelot.
Nothing ever happens.
What was this quest? Rowan asked me to recover his stolen family heirloom. Let's do it. Although I should probably do it on the way back. Or... requires key to Morrigan's Hollow. To get in here, I need to do a quest. That starts in chapter 1, act 1. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go back to town, leave the stuff that I have in the storage. Cooking. Can I make... Camelot delicacy? Not bad. That's the one I need for Stuck in a Cycle. And ale.
You need something?
Don't worry, Wilkin. I'll search for Wilkin. Don't worry. Surely he's not a sausage yet. Let's make... No. +2! Awesome. Okay, ale. 1. Here you go. Enjoy.
My lord, what a smell! And the drink. Full service. Go tell that madman he can start packing. When he's ready to leave the prison, and Connacht, I'll let him go.
You can't imagine how my heart rejoices that you didn't leave me here. So?
You're free, but you must leave Connacht.
Of course, of course. If they want to face the beast on their own, that's none of my concern. I wonder where I'll go. I've heard there are beasts lurking around the Forlorn Swords. I should head there. One less beast means at least one human life saved. I fear nothing anymore. I can do it. Thank you again, my friend. Farewell.
Okay, finally, I'm gonna deliver the tablet. And surely, I won't get distracted. Now there should be a feather here. +5 to encumbrance limit. Here on the map.
Face every threat.
Oh, gentlemen.
We'll make short work.
You're nothing but a peasant.
You fight like a milkmaid.
This is my lucky day. Your gold belongs to us now. We'll make
Sap-stained letter. Nivera the Chill Heart. That's a bounty. First, I'm gonna deliver the tablet. But first, I'm gonna get distracted. 'Cause of course I am.
Remain vigilant.
You disturb my peace. Your armor
Hidden
won't
cave.
save you.
I'll strike you down.
Your armor won't.
Let's see the cave. Observations on Bagain, my new friendship. Baganian etiquette and shared meal. Snorty speaks. Abandoned helmet. Emory tag. Last entry, Deer Ring. Today I walk into Snorty's den without fear. He will receive me. He will eat me. And then we'll be together. Forever. These are my final words, but don't be afraid. I'm not vanishing. I'm becoming a Baganian dream. Last night, I understood that everything. I'm not a man. I never was. I'm a bridge. A bridge between them and us. It is time to sacrifice that bridge. I prepared myself, bathed in mud, dressed in the remnants of those I offered, placed a crown of fangs on my head, and declared myself the friend of Bagain, a saint, a king, a meal. Increases stamina. Increases physical damage by 20%. Hollow core. Charge by spending max mana, release stored mana, dealing it as damage to a single enemy. Wait, I see a chest. Go back. Okay, that should be it. Okay, I'm delivering quest now. This is it.